For me personally, I'm just, letting the business aspect handle the business aspect, letting my agent handle all that type of stuff. And like I said, just continuing to have tunnel vision on my work ethic and, being the best person I can be outside of football as well. And just enjoying life, enjoying this off season, enjoying working hard each and every day. And, just excited to go back and, play football again. So for me, it's just control what you can control, let the business aspect, let them handle that, and continue to just work hard.
While the Birds are back at practice, it can never be too easy. They had to move it indoors due to health concerns. Also, I want to talk about the Budda Baker trade, and it's probably getting a little bit more steam. I want to talk about if I think it is actually realistic. And lastly, I want to talk about Darius Slay showing that family atmosphere and having his quarterbacks back. So let's talk about it. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco, and it is Philly the podcast. So today I want to talk about Budda Baker. I want to talk about Slay having his quarterbacks back, and I want to talk about the practice today that is open to media. Now, before we get into that, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe, join the family. We are on the road to 10K. Excuse me. Look at that. We're already passing my expectations. We're on the road to 10K. Would love for you guys to join that ride. So let's hop right into it, man. I'm going to start with the practice. So today there is another practice. There is a practice at 1 o'clock. It was supposed to be outside. Today is open to reporters, so you will be seeing pictures, you will be seeing videos, you will be seeing news from it. Obviously, they can't do any of the pictures or anything like that during competitive team drills like 7 versus 7, 11 versus. They can't put any videos out during that time. But other than that, you will be seeing a bunch of guys hitting sleds, a bunch of guys running around, and I'm excited. I know I'm saying it like it's a joke, but I'm excited to see it. I'm cool with it. So that will be at 1 o'clock, but they did have to move the team inside. So the New York Giants just totally canceled their practice. They are not practicing today at all. The Philadelphia Eagles decided to move their practice indoors to combat the poor air quality because of the Canadian wildfire. So it's something to kind of keep an eye out on. I don't see anything really changing for the Philadelphia Eagles. If it wasn't open to the reporters, I would probably just be like, cancel the damn thing. But we've gotten no coverage of this team. So I'm going to take it. It is what it is. I don't think that there's anything that will change as far as what they'll do, but they are going to be inside. So I just wanted to say that. Now, I do want to talk about Budda Baker, and there are some talks heating up. I don't know if it's between the teams or if it's just between reporters at this point, but there has been a mock trade sent out to the, atmosphere, and I love it, honestly. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The mock trade would be that we would be giving up, for Budda Baker, we'd be giving up Kayvon Wallace and a first-round pick. I'm cool with that. I think that, look, Budda Baker obviously gives us a blue chip player at that safety position, kind of make sure you're not worrying about that position for the year coming. And it gives you a guy that honestly could play here for a couple years, right? He's only 27, 28, still a young guy. Kayvon Wallace is a guy that could probably use some new scenery, probably going to a different team and maybe getting a little bit of a different shot, a little bit of a different atmosphere. Again, it probably could help him. I mean, Kayvon Wallace has fell out of favor with a lot of Philadelphia Eagles fans, and it kind of feels like with the Philadelphia Eagles brass as well. Last year when people were hurt, he went in a couple times, but he was definitely not the first person they called. Reed Blankenship, superseded him on the depth chart. I know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens with Kayvon Wallace, but this seems like a no-brainer for the Philadelphia Eagles. You're most likely going to have to give up a first-round pick either way. Maybe you can talk them into a second-round pick and maybe a late-round pick, something like that. But you're going to have to give up that Trevor Trove of picks. So why not? I'm cool with it. You're upgrading from what you already have. It'll be interesting to see who he starts alongside of, right? I think that a Reed Blankenship deserves time out on that field, but you have 3 other guys that could be very interesting. So when I saw that trade, I was like, I'll do that. Now, obviously, Dalvin Cook, I don't know if you guys seen this as well, but Dalvin Cook is going to get released. It should be official by Friday. It was just announced this morning. So I mean, the Eagles can do a lot of different things. I know we have a good amount of running backs, a good little stable of running backs, right? And we are on the hope that they all stay healthy. But Dalvin Cook is out there, and Dalvin Cook is a beast. So if the Eagles want something that's a surefire bet, they don't have to worry necessarily. Obviously, always have to worry about health and everything. But if you don't want to necessarily sit there and just, wreck your head whether he's going to be safe or not, I think that, Dalvin Cook is a guy that has proven he can be in this league and proven that he can stay healthy for a full season. So it might behoove the Philadelphia Eagles to go ahead and grab him. But I think Budda Baker fits a spot that you need more so. And again, the linebacking spot is a spot we're going to be looking at if they make a move there. Miles Jack on the free agency. You got some guys that, Devin White, some other guys that Patrick Queen that they're talking about getting traded. So maybe we use our draft picks. Maybe we use our players for those type of draft trades, But Budda Baker would be amazing. I would love to have Budda Baker on the Philadelphia Eagles. You guys let me know what you think. I don't know if you disagree with that trade. I need to know why. I need to know why you won't want to give up Kayvon, or why you wouldn't want to give up a first for Budda Baker. So definitely let me know in the comments. Now, lastly, we've all seen Phil Simms' son, quarterback list and how Jalen Hurts is at 7. That wasn't necessary. I did do a video about it, and a lot of people in the comments, and I said it in the video, 7's not the end of the world. I'm not too mad about 7. It was more so about the people that were ahead of him. So, Phil Simms' child, he said that, why he put Jalen Hurts there, and his whole, which made no sense. His claim was that Jalen Hurts lost a Super Bowl lead, henceforth he should be behind 2 players that never made it to a Super Bowl. I don't think Justin Herbert ever won a playoff game, and he's behind Justin Herbert. I think Lamar Jackson won one. Let me know in the comments. I'm not 100% sure about that. I damn sure know he hasn't been to a Super Bowl. So, yeah, that makes no sense. He wants to say that because Justin Herbert and Lamar Jackson never had an opportunity to play in a Super Bowl, they are just better than Jalen Hurts. That's what I'm getting from him. It was stupid. It was just dumb. It was like him basically eating his own foot. Like, he could have said so many different things, but he had to put his foot in his mouth and say that stupid stuff. But Darius Slay went on Twitter, and he went back there, and he went to defend his quarterback. And I loved it, and it was true. To be 100% honest, what he said was 100% true. And I think every Eagles fan that watched that game, every fan of football outside of Dallas Cowboys fans, because they're just going to cry about everything, but every football fan that actually watches football without a bib on, I think they'll tell you that our defense lost that game for us, and that's basically what Darius Slay said. So Darius Slay said the offense scored 35 points. We on the defensive side should have played better. 100% true. 100% true. I mean, look, and I'm glad that he's taking accountability towards that. There was a lot of plays left out on the field by this defense. The Eagles definitely, shot themselves in the foot with a couple of big plays on offense, right? A couple of big drops, big fumble from Jalen Hurts. So there was definitely plays on the offensive side that we wanted back. But defensively, it's like they damn near didn't show up, especially towards the end. There was so many things that if we just had that one more opportunity to go down the field, I think the Eagles would have really taken advantage of it. So he's not wrong. And, I like that he has his quarterbacks back. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do here. That's what we're supposed to do here. In Philadelphia, we're supposed to have each other's back, especially our leader, especially quarterback Jalen Hurts. That's the guy you got to back up 110%. So I love seeing it. You guys let me know what you're thinking in the comments. But other than that, man, if y'all enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. And we have some big news coming out soon. Big news coming out soon, so be ready for today's live. But other than that, y'all know what it is, man. It is Fly Eagles Fly. We are out here. Peace.
Yeah. Fly Eagles Fly. On the team. Touchdown. Time to get Jalen this ring. You don't really want to start a thing. This a Bird Gang Nation, baby. It's a Philly thing. Hater. And you looking like you type trash. I'm just here calling on Philly the podcast. And we can call a man dog or watch Miles score off the handoff. Rest of the division, your man soft. Jackson like Sean, hunting like Randolph. Season hit.